would you say the worst thing that went wrong on set?
One day we were filming. It was a scene with the Matt and the Lisa character, so Taj and Gigi, and the power went out in the area that we were filming in. It went out. So we're like...
It wasn't even in the building or it's the fuse. It was like the power in the
Yeah, it was
neighborhood.
just in the whole area. It was just gone. And it was just like, oh, okay, so, of course people are like freaking out, like, what are we going to do? And we were like, okay, we just got to get a generator so we can like get power on the lights and get all that working. We lost like a couple of hours, but surprisingly, we still made the day. And before we even got the generator, the lights came back on. So I was just using that time to like rehearse with the actors and being like, hey, they're like, is the lights going to come back on? I was like, yeah, but if not, we'll get the generator, we'll figure it out.
What was one of the lowest moments in production and one of the highest moments?
Every day of production for me was like walking into like a dream made real. So there wasn't lowest moments. There was like challenges, like I said, with the lights going off. Taj was sick for a few days on set, so we had to get him like tea and soup. Everything really went very smoothly. And given like the amount of money that I felt like that was spent on this indie project, like at least I could say that was like well worth it, because anybody who does an indie film knows, depending on what your budget is, you're probably going to have like a lot of low moments. So, and then as far as like high moments, seeing Taj and Dion doing their thing was like definitely a high moment. It was like magic. All those scenes were like so great. We filmed with Taj and Dion maybe like 10 or 11 pages in one day. We did the photo shoot for the poster that day. Like that day was insane, but that was great. And then like the first day coming to set and just walking on set of directing my first feature was like a dream come true.
It was more excitement than nervous?
Yeah, I was definitely excited. I was like, I had been prepping, and it was like all this stuff that was happening, like leading up to it. But it's like once we were there, I was just so dialed in. Like I was locked in. I was ready to go. And then the last day, we were at the beach, and Taj ran into the water, or somebody from art department, Devin, he ran into the water. And then we went to like a nearby restaurant and we got like food, and it felt like very much like a family, almost surreal in a way. So yeah, it was great.